Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations, and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll just title this Don't Let Go of the Light. Don't let go of the light. And what is this light? It is this truth. It is this word. It's YAHAWAHSHI's word. Don't let go of the light. You see? A lot of men and women have came into the truth and they went right back out to the world. You got a lot of men and women and even children that don't want to hear this word. They don't want to hear the words of YAHAWAHSHI. The world is in the world is in that we live in is in gross darkness. There's no truth. There's no order in this world. The order that is going on in this world, it's out of order, completely out of order. The Lord has set up the apostles and elders and the prophets on down at Great Millstone to teach this word. And you got Israel, you got Jake out here, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. They despise this word. They don't want to hear it. 2/3 of you. The other nations, they don't believe what the word is saying. There's a huge amount of judgment that's coming. You got literally, really three more prophecies. We'll just say 3, because you got Jacob's trouble, which we're entering. Jacob's trouble, and Jacob's trouble is for Jacob. You Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That's who Jacob's trouble is for. But the other nations and Esau, they're gonna catch hell too in that time. But it's ultimately for you Jakes, you 2/3 Jakes that didn't listen. That's why you see your food supply, dwindling away. The water, the gas, your power, your electricity is about to be completely cut off. And you're trying to tell Jake about this, but Jake don't want to hear it. Jake think they know it all. That's a major problem, especially you women. They don't want to hear nothing. They know it already. I know. And think that they going to do it their own way. Let's go to Proverbs. We're going to go to Proverbs 3 and 7 in the reads. I'm going to make this a quick hit through this power and the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI. So Proverbs 3 and 7 in the reads. Be not wise in thine own eyes. And Jake, 2/3 of Jake, you're completely, you know it all. The white man wrote that book. This is the way that you're supposed to, you got to stack your money and, get you a home and, invest in the business. You know, I know you know, I'm already, I had my own business, or I'm on my way to get my business and my degree, and you know, where however else, you know, you 2/3 Jakes that's in the world. The Lord said, "Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil." There's all type of manner of evil going on. You got a lot of robbery going on. I went to the store today, to the Dollar Tree, and I'm in line, and the whole store just alarm goes off. And then you got a Jake, look like a Judite woman, and then you got I think Moab that was in there that chased some Judite worker, and then a Judite woman, both women, but one work at Dollar Tree and the other was in there stealing. She gonna walk out with a whole basket of food and supplies. They chase her down. The Jake woman that worked there, and it was a Moabite, Chinese, I think she was, or maybe she might have been Japhet. But they went in there, you know, they chased her down and got it. But you know, it just go back to just trying to do things your own way, thinking that you can save yourself. You're not going to be able to save yourself. Let's go to Proverbs 21. We're going to go to Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21 and 16. And it reads, "The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead." And there's a whole lot of Jakes that's then came into this word, and they then left right back out and returned to their own vomit and went right back into the world. The Lord said, "The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead." So if you came into this truth and you done did your little time and then you went back out, the Lord said you're going to remain in the congregation of the dead. He's going to visit you. However you were in the first time you came in, you're going to be worse than that when you first came into truth. You're going to be worse than that. He's going to put more demons on you. You see? You see? That's why, you know, you got to hold fast and pray, you know, constantly, and continue to do this work, because the Lord will take his spirit from you, man. Just like he took Saul, took his spirit from Saul. You know? Let's go to Proverbs 28:9. And it reads, "He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination." You see? The Lord said, you turneth away your ear. If you don't want to hear this word, you better not pray to me, because your prayer is an abomination to me. And you got the apostles and elders and the prophets on down that great millstone that consistently keep warning Jake about this word, and they reject it. They mock it. Even the other nations, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. And then when trouble comes, you want to pray to the Lord. He told you, you don't want to hear this word, Your prayers are abomination. They're filthy. They're dirty. I'm not hearing that. You want to claim that you believe in the Lord and then turn around, and then when the word comes to you, you reject it. And then when you get in trouble and got a court or get locked up or whatever it is, you're facing eviction or you're about to lose your job or however the little trial that you got, you want to pray to the Lord, but you don't want to talk about the Lord. It's judgment coming, man. It's a whole lot of judgment coming. Whole lot of judgment. There's gonna be a lot of death coming, man. Lot of death. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Let's go to Luke. I'm gonna close out on this. Let's go to Luke 17. Don't let go of the light. 17:32. Luke 17:32. Remember Lot's wife. Remember Lot's wife. You see, in Lot's wife, in that Sodom and Gomorrah, the angel warned them that the Lord was about to destroy this city, Sodom and Gomorrah. We're going to make a way for you, and don't look back. Plain and simple. And see, you either believe or you don't believe. And a lot of you women, you just don't believe. You have a remnant that believe and that's doing thus said the Lord. But a lot of you other women going to get caught up in this time and going to look back. Because you love this world. You love the out of order and doing what you want to and going to party and dress all provocative and there's no order. Just like I seen in the store today, the little Jake woman, Judite woman, sitting there blowing smoke, got all the weave in her hair, walking around all hard like a man. The Lord said, remember Lot's wife. A lot of you women think that you know it all. You're manipulative. You can't stop talking. Remember Lot's wife. A lot of you Babylonian American women ain't gonna make it, man. You're not gonna make it. You're just not gonna make it because you're too far gone out of your mind. There's only a remnant of you so-called Negro, Latina, and Native American women that are gonna make it, man. Through the spirit on this side over here in Babylon, America, because these ways over here, you're too stuck into the Cardi B's, the Jennifer Lopez's. You're free. You're able to do anything you want, really. Get your own business, usher authority over the man, and then you tell them about the word of the Lord, about being in order. They don't want to hear it. They get mad when you try to reprove them and tell them, these American women, you Jakes. They ain't hearing that. You take the average American, Latina or Negro woman, and they're too accustomed to celebrating Easter and Christmas and Thanksgiving and birthdays, and they're all into that. You tell them about the Lord not celebrating that, they ain't finna do that. They ain't hearing that. That the Lord said the woman shall remain in silence. They ain't doing that. They gonna laugh at that, mock it. But the Lord gonna put the woman to shame. They're gonna, he gonna put a lot of 2/3 of you Jake women ain't gonna make it, man. 33. I'll close out with this. It says, and it reads, "Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it." All you, Jakes that's trying to save up and taking all these classes, trying to get all these big time jobs and with the big time cars and trying to get the big time home and prepare for the future. 20 years from now, my kids are going to be owning my business. The Lord said, "Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it." Call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. The elect, the hopeful elect is dead to this world, man. It told you in Revelations, we love not our life to death. We don't want nothing to do with this world, man. This place is filthy. You got Jake trying to chase they bag. They're all into they bag. I got a better job. I can really get the big bag now. You're a slave. You trying to get that house up there in the mansion in the hills and, have your own business and, unlimited money and traveling. And, this is what Jake is into. You tell them about this word, they don't want to hear it. They reject it. But want to read all the Esau books to make it, to try to be on top and supposedly mentally strong and ways on to make more money and all these crazy different bugged out ways of man. But the Lord, a lot of judgment is coming, man. And don't let go of the light. Don't let go of the light. We right around the corner from judgment. You got Jacob's trouble approaching. That CHIP is here. They just need to make it mandatory. And then it's World War III. When that CHIP gets activated and mandatory, that World War III, that's it. That's it. So, to the Akim and Akwaf, just continue to hold on to the light. Don't let go. Some of the elect, the hopeful elect, is going to have to die on this side. But when YAHAWAHSHI, we're going, some of the elect is going to have to die for the Lord, for his name. YAHAWAHSHI. You have to die for him. Some of us are going to be put to death, but the Lord, he promised us the 100-fold. So, 100-fold in the kingdom. Those who die for him, the elect is gonna make it all. They're going. They got they didn't got their ticket to the kingdom. The elect, but those that die for him is gonna be those are the first ones that's gonna be lifted up and beamed up into them chariots, them so-called UFOs. So, what did the Lord say in Psalm? Precious, roughly paraphrasing it, precious is the in the precious is the death in the sight of the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing it. Quote me if I'm wrong. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints that die for him. So, You know, don't let go of the light. But I'm gonna close out on that. But I wanted to just touch on that. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah Kwadash. Adawan Ratazah, come back with another lesson. Hopefully you were edified. Shalom, Israel.